I'm 21.
I'm 28 years old. And
So have you ever felt like discriminated?
もうたくさんありますよ。
例えばなんか思い出してありますか？
そうですね。死にそうになったこともありますし。
それどういう経験なんですか？
まあ
Today, I'm trying to figure out what's it like being Asian in the US.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, let me ask you, how old are you and what do you do for a living and how long have you been here?
I'm 55 and I've been here since 1979. Well, I own a little business at software development.
Yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm 38. I grew up in the United States.
I'm 21. I actually just came here for a summer job.
Okay.
I'm still in school. I go to Purdue University.
I'm 28 years old. And I'm an attorney.
Okay.
And I grew up here. I was born here.
年齢は57歳で、出身は新潟県の村上市っていうところですね。で、アメリカはだいたい30年ぐらいいます。はい。
So I want to find out what's it like being Asian in the US. So have you ever faced any difficulties or positive experience just because being Asian in the US?
That's kind of a loaded question. I would say definitely there's positives. I think California is pretty lucky that it has a community that you can find in every area. But also, discrimination exists.
Okay.
And so there's definitely times if you're in an area that's maybe you're the minority, it can come up a little bit. But depends on, I think I have the privilege that I was born here. And so my English is good and I don't have that challenge as much. But I have family members that they were born in China and have, dealt with that a little bit.
まあそうですね。30年前に来た時は、よくジャップって言われましたね。
あ、ジャップ。
はい。でももともとそういうのは気にしないタイプだったんで、まあだったらね、なんか日本人らしく逆になんかやってやろうかと、まあそういうタイプでしたね。うん。だからまあいろいろありましたけど、まあその差別もそうですし、まあなんかね、アジア人だからおまわりさんに捕まったら。特にもっと厳しくされたりとか、まあいろいろありましたけど、逆に、それだったらとことんやってやろうと。
なるほど。
まあそれで今までこっちでやってますね。
ポジティブなことって何かありました？日本人だからなんか特権みたいな。
そうですね。まあ特権っていうかないですけど、やっぱり日本人のコミュニティがあるんで、まあそこのJBA っていう商工会とかでボランティアよくやってます。
そうですね。
で今は日系の企業で働いてますけどもね。
そうなんです。
まあ逆にね日本から来る人も多いんで、そういった人たちのやっぱりこうね手伝いだったりとか、まあそういうことをやるのが一つの楽しみですね。
I think growing up when I was a child, I got made fun of a lot. Yeah.
So like what?
Just because I look different. My neighborhood was very white. Yeah. So but as an adult, it's been much less.
What are the positives?
I think I could connect with other Asians that live in the United States easier. I'm Chinese, but my wife is Korean.
Okay,
yeah,
alright.
so
Alright. So easy to feel connected with Asian people.
connected. Yeah.
I think back home, so I'm from Colorado. Back home, really faced not a lot of difficulties. I mean, all my friends were white. Growing up in Colorado, but I didn't feel like they were treating me any different. I'd say expectation-wise, I think my parents had a lot of expectation for me. But other than that, that's kind of like my biggest hump I've had to get over. Positives, I mean, definitely, people always ask me where to get Asian food and whatever, where are the good spots at. But overall, I don't feel like I'm that much different than everyone else.
Well, nothing special. I mean, I don't think we get any special treatments or anything. This area it's a little bit more open, more acceptance of foreigners and then different nationalities. It's a very diverse city. As I said, I spent most of my life here. I go to school here. From middle school to elementary school to college to graduate school, all in Los Angeles. So I went to actually I live in kind of a depressed neighborhood when I was a kid, and then I came out here by the South Bay. Once I grew up, I had jobs and but it's a nice area, Los Angeles. Yeah.
What about positive experiences as an Asian?
Well, I don't think there's any different than from ordinary Americans. I think it's. I don't know what positive means. I mean, just yeah.
All right.
Just daily life.
So have you ever felt like discriminated as an Asian? Discrimination?
When I was a kid, when I was growing up, when I was in middle school and high school, I think a lot of it was like from my own friends, like even like my close friends. Like I felt like sometimes they would kind of team up and make fun of me or things like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But,
What about now?
Now less so. Yeah.
Sometimes. I think sometimes, especially growing up playing sports.
Okay.
You don't see a lot of Asian people, in sports. I grew up playing basketball and football.
All right.
So not a lot of Asians there.
Okay.
But those are all kind of minor, and I think if you just have a positive outlook on it and kind of use it to fuel yourself, you can treat it in a positive way and better yourself.
So did you struggle with it?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
I wouldn't say so. I think I had a good support cast around me, my family, friends, and they really, prevented me from feeling that way.
I think there are bigots. I mean, you're a different color. But as I said, this is a very diverse city, and but you go to certain neighborhoods, there are some opinions about different races and things. That's the way it goes. I mean, let's say you're Chinese, you're Americans in China or something, or you are Americans in Japan. I'm sure you're gonna have different feelings and different perspectives. Different approaches by other people in Japan or something. I mean that's natural, and it takes a little bit getting used to for both parties. I think when you interact with for the most part in Los Angeles, it's okay. And my sister lives in New York. I visit a lot, and that's also a very diverse city.
Okay.
And usually, I think you find quite accepting, and it's very natural for you to interact with people.
Okay.
But still, there are neighborhoods or pockets of areas where you do feel like people deal with you differently. You're not one of them, kind of feeling.
I'd say maybe like you notice it's more microaggressions. I would say like if you're in a maybe more white area, certain restaurants stuff like that, you can definitely notice who they take first and stuff like that. Not me personally, but my grandfather, I've experienced it with like a police. He was hit by a car when he was biking, and the police like automatically was kind of not necessarily maybe accusing my grandfather, but like shoving papers in his face, making him sign stuff, and he didn't understand any English. So, that can happen too.
Do you have any friends who experienced being discriminated?
I don't think anything explicit. I think we have the privilege that we grew up here. So I think if you grow up in a community that you understand, then you kind of maybe innately know, I don't know if your place is the right word for it, but like how to culturally be around. So I don't know if there's any direct experience I have for friends and stuff, but yeah.
もうたくさんありますよ。
例えばなんか思い出してありますか？
そうですね。今の話でおまわりさんに捕まった時に、やっぱりこのね、なんかその差別的って言いますか、やっぱり蹴られたりとかね。なんか最初からもうジェールに行けとか。あと裁判とかでも、ちょっと英語は喋れないから、なんかね、もうギルティみたいな。結構そういうことありましたよ。
裁判に行かれたことがあるんですか？
もちろん何度もあります。いろいろありましたんで。
やっぱ30年いるとなると
ありますね。
いやそうです
死にそうになったこともありますし。
それどういう経験なんですか？
事故だったりとかね。
そう多いですよね。もうなんか来たばっかりなのに2、3件目です。
もう何度も日本に帰ろうと思ったことありましたけどね。だからもうそのためにさらにね乗り越えてやっていこうと思いましたね。
なるほど。それでもアメリカに居続ける理由とかって何かあるんですか？
周りの友達とかみんな帰っちゃったんで、もう最後まで踏ん張ってやろうと思いましたね。
それがそのサムライスピリット。そうです。なるほど。So last question. So like any advice for Asian people coming to the US, moving to the US, and traveling to the US?
I mean, growing up here, it's going to be a little different. I mean, just be open to everything. Don't take anything too personally. I mean, the world's big. Everything's good. I mean, sun's out. You're on a beach. Nothing bad. So just keep your mind open and don't let, things harm you too personally,
I think try to find a community. I think it's a little harder, I think, in California. It can sometimes be clicky, but we have a lot of like events, and there's like Facebook groups, or there's like Instagram, where you can try to find a community, and I think be open to starting conversations and meeting people. And I think it's usually pretty receptible, and like having friends can really help like find a community around here and know what to do and feel safe.
Okay. So do you join any Asian communities?
I'm pretty lucky because I grew up here, so I didn't have to look for it. I like my friends. I still have friends from my high school, college. I went to UCI, and it's a pretty big Asian community, so it wasn't hard for me. But I know that I have friends that like, if they transferred over or international, like it does take a little minute to find a community, but they're there if you look for them. Yeah.
We are in a little bit of economic problems, I think. We had a little bit of problems here, so safety is a thing. So just be aware of where you go. So take precautions in traveling certain areas. If you're Asian, in particular, try not to get lost. I've been here a long time, so I seen a lot. Like not just Asians, it's about everybody else, really. If you go to a neighborhood that you don't fit in, you could find yourself in a bit of a pickle. So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, just being yourself and embracing, the new culture, and just never losing track of who you are.
Okay.
そうですね。みんなやっぱり最初から物価が高いとか、あとやっぱりね、なんか英語が喋れないからとか、最初に自分でブレーキをかけちゃう人が多いと思うんですよ。人生なんとかなるんでね。だから一番はやっぱりどこまでやっていけるかっていうね、やっぱり気持ちが大事だと思います。